Greetings, Surrets, and welcome back to Plague Inc. Evolved. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing playing the low/no star scenarios in order to get the best of the non-rated. Today we're playing English Sweat, but before that, people have asked me, why do I continue to do this? Why don't I simply play the higher scored ones? They're better, surely. Well, yes, generally the best ones will be found in the high score, that is perfectly correct, but because no one goes to the lower tier ones, the lower scored ones, and has a look at them, they're never moving around. It's a big issue I've found recently, that it's all the same stuff all the time. I mean, I've played all of these, other than the ones which simply aren't English. And I either recorded them or played them myself, and it's never changing, which is pretty sad. This changes more often, but even this takes a very long time to change, so it's a bit of an issue there. So we're going to continue to try and find the better ones in the best of the non-rated, and hopefully it'll get them some meagre attention from the channel. I know I don't exactly hold much sway in the community, but certainly I'm sure a couple of you may go and view it, and even if not, I'm giving it some play with myself. So, English Sweat by the Legend of Luca. Smiley face. The mysterious epidemic disease of Europe that lasted through 1485 to 1551 has re-emerged as a new strain. This virus has no proper documentation and therefore will be harder to cure. However, this is also an extremely lethal disease. Will it destroy the world? I'm guessing the world, or will it be cured? Hopefully it will destroy the world. Leaving everything as it is, although apparently it's lethal, so let's go to transstasis, try and get it spreading. So normal. Wow. That's a lot of numbers. English Sweat identified. Yay, we're starting in England. A new strain of the mysterious English Sweat disease has emerged into the New World. No one ever quite figured out what that was. There's been loads of theories what it could have been. Some people even thought it might have been malaria. It could have been a small malaria outbreak, but who knows? But it was also extremely hard to cure. English Sweat disease. English Sweat is a mysterious disease with little known about it medically, making it significantly hard to cure. However, it is also very lethal. Can it infect the world before killing off its host? That's what I was going to say in the thing. Okay, we are definitely lethal. What have we got? Sewage. I saw it on there. Sewage. English Sweat will appear in some sewage. Infectivity slightly increased. We then have sewage level 2. Pathogen becomes more common within sewage. Infectivity increased. Ooh, over here we've currently got cold. Infected will have slight shivers and feel cold. Extreme sweating. English Sweat forces the body to sweat in abnormal amounts, increases infectivity. Drowsiness. Infected will experience extreme drowsiness, lowers research speed. And finally, death. Through unknown and complex reasons, disease is extremely lethal. Okay. Then we have rapid pulse. Infected will have extreme heartbeats, increases severity greatly. We also have anxiety. Pathogen travels to the brain, causing anxiety. Future research is slowed. Exhaustion. Large amounts of water loss in the host body makes host become exhausted more often, slows research speed. Saliva. Pathogen will travel in... That's really good, actually. Increases infectivity. And coughing, which is coughing. Oh, no. Infected will have occasional coughs due to colds. Slightly increased infectivity. Ooh. Regular drug resist, regular heat resist, regular cold resist. Medical gene modification. Pathogen unlocks new medical resisting abilities. Lethal gene modification. Pathogen modifies a new lethal strain of symptoms, and neutral gene modification. Pathogen becomes way less lethal. Might actually be a good idea to get that, to be honest. But it's very expensive. It'll certainly slow our progress. Regardless, we're going to get saliva because that was very cheap and very effective. We're also going to get coughing, and we'll get sneezing when we can. Then we'll go into transmissions. Probably won't take long for them to find us, sadly. They are spreading very quickly, which is nice. Oh, very, very quickly. A few people are dying, sadly. Maybe I should... Okay, screw it. Again, we're getting that. Lethality has been completely neutralised for a very high cost. Hopefully it was worth it. Are we still very severe as well, which is nice. Okay, sewage level 2. We have contamination. Pathogens somehow there. Pathogens somehow mutate due to sewage. Animals are now affected by English Sweat. Increased infectivity enables mutation more often, I guess because it has contact with rats and such. Sewage 3. Pathogen spreads highly throughout sewage. Infectivity increased. I might get that actually. Boom! Sewage 4. Sewage starts affecting pathogen. Mutations will start more often. Infectivity greatly increased. That's very expensive at 36 DNA. I probably won't be getting that anytime soon. Hey, our first plane to somewhere else. Lovely. Okay, let's get contamination, which leads to air and land mutations. English sweat mutates to now travel through air and water. That's very inefficient though. Then we have animals. Basic transmission done to animals. Increase risk of for infection to humans. The problem is that it will increase severity even more so, which isn't particularly what we want. New diseases spreading. Okay. They have found us, which is a bit of a concern. We are very, very severe. Let's grab that. Okay, bird level 1, and let's get fish level 1. Fish are susceptible to infection, infectivity increased in water, which is wonderful. More boats is good boats, which I assume that's what it means. Let's leave as it is. Anxiety got mutated, so we can devolve. No, we can't. Oh no, we can't devolve symptoms. That's terrible. That's actually terrible. Well, we're getting fish anyway, so fish level 2. Places already shutting down their borders, so I'm hoping very soon. Wait, can we devolve that? Ah, that means we have to get more lethality. Poop. Kind of want bird level 2. Exhaustion got mutated, I'm guessing I can't devolve that either. Where's exhaustion? Yeah, nope, I can't devolve it. That's really, really annoying. Let's get some resistances. Okay, we're going to need heat resist and we're going to need drug resist. Because we start off in a cold country, that's why we need heat resistance, not cold resistance. Although it does seem like we might need level 1 cold as well, which costs 14, so we'll grab that as well then. There we are, nice. And level 2 heat resist because of Australia and New Zealand. Delirium got mutated. Reduction in cognitive function and loss of water causes confusion and disorientation. Slows down research speed. Okay, we'll get bird level 2. And we'll get sewage level 2 maybe in the future. Really hoping to get to all the islands, because quite frankly, people are shutting down their borders pretty darn quick. Hey, hello Greenland. We're not everywhere yet though. The main concern really is actually Zimbabwe? What? Madagascar? Ah, that's weird. Okay, let's go with lethal gene modification so we can get some bad things later. Actually, now I think about it, we really shouldn't have done that, because that means that can be mutated randomly. Oy. Yay, we're everywhere, that's good. Okay. Fever, which leads to hemorrhaging. Hosts will bleed from eyes, mouth, nose, ears, and scars. Infectivity increased and can be lethal, and also we have fainting spells. Loss of blood to the brain makes hosts collapse. Necrosis, large areas of infected tissue lose blood supply and become fatal sources of gangrene. Organ burst. Oh, so I suppose this is kind of explaining why it's lethal as well. That's cool. Large amounts of blood and pathogen causes organs to swell abnormally, then burst. Lethality greatly increased. Which also increases our infectivity, which is nice. Fainting spells leads to blood clotting. Blood vessels swell and or close due to pathogen. Can cut off blood supply, including organs. Hopefully won't kill too fast. Just pay attention to places that look uninfected. Australia's doing fine. Is Madagascar doing okay as well? Good. Rapid Pulse got mutated. That was the thing from earlier. It's not too bad. It's not lethal. Ooh, it's not spreading too quickly in New Zealand. Or the USA. Okay, I'm going to increase drug resist. There you go, that helped. Should have helped out in New Zealand as well. Which it did, wonderful. Blood clotting's got mutated. Finally leads to organ failure. Massive lack of blood to organs causes organ failure, harder to cure. Let's get sneezing instead. Because why not? And then sewage level 4 finally. Which does increase mutation chance. Afghanistan is in anarchy. New Zealand! Come on guys. And or girls. Lovely, lovely. And no healthy people left in the world, so we may as well go ahead and get organ failure. And palpitation. And then we'll have a look at that as well. Okay, medical gene modification. Okay, it's just symptoms, isn't it? Sorry, these. Drug resistance level 4. Well, it skipped level 3 for some reason. Pathogen develops resistance to any type of drug. Increase infectiveness in wealthy countries. And then reshuffle 3. Apparently 2s really, really suck. There we are. Now we just need to wait for the world to collapse into anarchy and death and decay and etc. Hey, mutation. Yeah, mutations are extraordinary. Wonderful. Bit more, well, a bit less cure. That's lovely from that, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. As much loveliness as lovely can be. Brazil is now in martial law. They're dying oddly slowly considering our lethality. There we go, finally. Victory! 2 stars. Seems to be the thing I keep getting at the moment, is 2 stars. Where are you? English Sweat. Well, I enjoyed it anyway. Whoops, I accidentally stopped recording a little bit earlier then. Well, I enjoyed it regardless. I think it could have done with having a few more transmission types and possibly allowing certain things to be devolved, maybe for a cost, because you can do that, even with bacteria. So, I enjoyed it. I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5. I think it could be a little bit better balanced. Other than that, I think it's really, really a really good idea, and I hope to see it improved in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this video, Certain Threat. If you could take 5 seconds to just hit the like button, it would really mean the world to me and mean the world to the series and the channel. Helps us grow, helps us be happy inside. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day.